My life is everything from table tennis. When I was a child, we got a really difficult life. When I was age 9, I was already tattooed, smoke full time, I was always on the street fighting with the kids. I meet my coach and I go to the table tennis club. And I was more and more in the clubs and on the streets, so means out of the trouble. After 2 years already, I was like juniors champion in Tajikistan. So far, I'm here 23 years, this country. There's a lot of table tennis players, my level, who wants to be in exactly where I am today. Most of in the countries, they know my clubs, and they come from a lot of countries, from Pakistan, India, Guatemala, Russia, Belarus, Ukraine. A lot of people from all over the world. Wherever they come to New York, they come to my club. I'm now happy. My job's about like coaching, not anymore playing myself.
Вниз. Идешь вверх. Мягко, мягко, мощно.
Still, it's not huge operation, it's still small. I have juniors, young boys, they're really doing well. When Mishel came here, he was 15-year-old. And his father asked me, could you help my son to coach him? What do you think about it? From beginning, I told him, no, I cannot help. But I see from this boy, he has huge, big skills.
When I was 10 years old, that was my first tournament. It was the Israeli national tournament. I came in as a fan of the game. But after this tournament, I understood that it's not something I like or love, it's part of me. I won this tournament and I started playing professionally. My father chose to move everyone here. When I came here, I didn't know anyone. Maybe I was slowly getting into depression. I started looking for a club. Nison offered me to practice. Right away, I asked how much would it cost. He said that it wouldn't cost me anything. He just wants to practice with me a little bit. Start going to tournaments. He found some people to give money for travel. He built this community for me to support me and help me.
My heart say, you know what, I gotta help this boy. And in my inside ego also, say, you know what, I could make it, this guy, like really good and strong players. My knowledge for 40 years, what I spent for table tennis, I was believing inside in myself, I could help it. And I can coach the boy, and we got a good chance to make with him American team. The way I see today, who is playing nationals today in the US, he can make it. But there's a lot of really strong players in the country, and maybe they also waiting citizenships.
I need to breathe. Ali, oh.
Come on. Forehand, backhand. Aggressive loop, okay? A little bit later.
If anybody from my club make the team in the United States, it's gonna be huge. Imagine that from Brooklyn, you know. The first 3-4 years was establish our club. Another 4 or 5 years was to survive and not close this business, you know. If the Mishel make nationals, of course, we're gonna be more populated, and you know, it's like give it a second impulse for our club.
Well, after I had all my finals and work, I'm really happy coming back, preparing for the next Westchester tournament. It's a once-a-month tournament, but in my opinion, this tournament brings the best level of table tennis in the US.
The Westchester Table Tennis Center has the largest monthly table tennis tournaments in the country. We're the only club that has 4-star tournaments every month. Both crosswords and table tennis are brain sports, so I think my puzzle ability comes into play in table tennis. What's cool about our club is the range of skills that are here, all the way from absolute beginners to as good as people get.
The people who playing there, they really strong, you know. It's not like a joke, those guys.
It takes a lot to win this kind of tournament. I think the goal is just to win this tournament. Once I'll be able to win this tournament, next step will be much easier.
Mishel,
Yes, Nison.
how are you?
Good, good.
Did you pay or not yet pay?
No, I'm going there right now.
Okay, I'm gonna give them my credit card.
No problem, Nison.
Bye, good luck to you, be careful.
Bye, thank you. First match is against the number 2 seed in the tournament. Unfortunately, his hand was on top of mine. Went to the 5th game. I lost 3-2 at the end. Surprised me a little bit, but then I came down and I started playing safer and just easier. Next match is very important, so we'll see how it goes. One of the best things in my game is my serve. I'm able to serve almost the same identical serves with different rotations. And that gets a lot of players to make mistakes or give me an easy ball.
This boy is very talented, very talented. And I remember myself when I came here, no one told me, you know what, Nison, let me help you with the table tennis. And because you have very good skills and you play professionally, and I'm gonna help you. I always feel like I could help this boy, you know. I'm coaching him already for a year, and I don't wanna give up.
You can lose so many times, but the whole beauty of it is to go to practice again, get better. If you lose and you stop, you achieve nothing. I feel that I don't represent only myself at this tournament, but I represent him, the community, and his club. Anyone will be happy just going to Olympics. They might not win or get to the next stage, but they're still representing the country, so that is their pride. So my pride is to represent Nison's. He wants always his students to be better than him. He wants them to know a little more than him. So I think that is a very good character for a coach, that he's willing to give everything he has.
I like my job. You know, I love what I'm doing, and not many people, I think, so in the world can say I'm happy with my job. When I have chance, anything food, when I know they can eat, I bring here. It's one of my hobby. It's not gorgeous, watch it down. How it's beautiful, how they're happy. Look at how many birds I just make happy.